Imagine being so calm that people start thinking you just don't care anymore. No anger, no panic, no emotional explosions. That was the secret power of the ancient Greeks. In this video, you'll discover the ancient Greek method that helped philosophers stay calm during pain, insults, failure, and chaos. And the final lesson might completely change how you react to stress forever. More than 2,000 years ago, Greek philosophers studied one question: how do you stay peaceful in a crazy world? Their answer became known as stoicism, a mindset used by emperors, warriors, and thinkers. And today, millions of people still use it to control stress, anxiety, anger, and overthinking. Point 1. Control what you can. Here's the first Greek secret. Most people suffer because they try to control everything. What people think about them, what happens tomorrow, who texts back, who respects them, who leaves them. But the Greeks believed something powerful. Some things are in your control, and some are not. And once you understand that, life becomes lighter. Example: imagine you post a video online. You worked hard on it, spent hours editing it, and then someone comments, "This is trash." Most people get angry instantly. They keep thinking about it all day. But a Stoic would pause and ask, can I control their opinion? No. Can I control my reaction? Yes. That changes everything. Deep explanation. The Greeks believed peace comes from focusing only on your actions, not results, not opinions, not outcomes. You can control your effort, your attitude, your decisions, but you cannot control other people, luck, the future, every situation. And the moment you stop fighting things outside your control, your mind becomes quiet. Short takeaway: stop trying to control the storm. Control yourself inside the storm. Point 2. Pause before emotion. The second Greek method sounds simple, but it's unbelievably powerful. Pause before reacting. Story example: a man once insulted the Greek philosopher Epictetus in public. Most people would scream back instantly, but Epictetus stayed calm. Why? Because he understood something most people never learn. An event is not what hurts you. Your reaction is. Modern example: think about road rage. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Immediately, your heart races. You get angry. You want revenge. But what actually happened? A car moved in front of you. That's it. Your mind created the emotional fire. Deep explanation. The Greeks trained themselves to create a gap between the event and the reaction. That tiny pause gives you power. Without the pause, emotion controls you. With the pause, you control emotion. Practical trick: next time something upsets you, don't react for 5 seconds. Just breathe. That tiny moment can save relationships, decisions, and even your future. Short takeaway: calm people are not emotionless. They just don't react instantly. Point 3. Expect hard times. This next lesson might sound strange. The Greeks prepared for bad days before they happened. Explanation: most people expect life to be easy, so when problems come, they break emotionally. But Stoics believe suffering is part of life. Failure will happen. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Hard days will come. And strangely, accepting this makes you calmer. Real-life example: imagine two people lose their jobs. The first person says, "Why is this happening to me?" They panic instantly. The second person says, "Life is difficult sometimes. I expect the challenges." That person adapts faster, not because they're stronger, but because they were mentally prepared. Deep insight. The Greeks practiced something called negative visualization. Sometimes they imagine losing things they loved, not to feel sad, but to become grateful and mentally stronger. Short takeaway: when you stop expecting life to be perfect, you stop getting destroyed by reality. But the next Greek lesson is where everything changes, because this one teaches how to become untouchable in a world full of pressure, drama, and fake people. Point 4. Your mind creates your suffering. This might be the most dangerous trap in modern life. Most suffering is created inside the mind. Explanation. The Greeks believed people are disturbed not by events, but by the meaning they give to events. Two people can go through the exact same situation and feel completely different. One person loses a relationship and thinks, "I'm worthless, nobody will ever love me again." Another person thinks, "It hurts, but I'll grow from this." Same event, different mindset, different emotional result. Deep explanation. The mind constantly tells stories, and many of those stories are false. Everyone hates me. I always fail. My life is ruined. The Greeks trained themselves to question these thoughts instead of believing them automatically. Powerful line. Just because your mind says something doesn't mean it's true. Practical exercise. Next time you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, what are the facts and what is the story I'm adding? That question alone can calm your mind instantly. Short takeaway. Protect your mind from fake stories. That's where peace begins. 5. The climax, the strongest idea. The calmest person has the most power. Here's the final Greek lesson, and this is the one that changes everything. The calmest person in the room usually has the most power. When everyone else is emotional, the calm person sees clearly. They make better decisions. They don't panic. They don't beg for attention. They don't lose themselves in chaos. Think about a crisis situation. Everyone is shouting. Everyone is scared. Everyone reacts emotionally. But one person stays calm. Who do people trust? That person, because calmness feels powerful. The Greeks understood something modern society forgot. Real strength is not loud, it's controlled. Anyone can scream, anyone can react, anyone can lose control. But staying peaceful in difficult moments, that takes mastery. So the next time life tests you, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Ask, "Can I remain calm through this?" Because that's the real Greek method. Not escaping chaos, but becoming unshaken inside it. Let's quickly remember the Greek secrets. Control what you can. Pause before reacting. Expect hard times. Question your thoughts. Stay calm under pressure. These ideas are thousands of years old, but they're more powerful today than ever. In a world full of noise, anger, and stress, calmness becomes a superpower. If this video helped you think differently, make sure to subscribe, because the strongest minds are built one lesson at a time.